Hello everybody, this is going to be a walkthrough for Cat's Request. There are 3 stacks of it. It is on Xbox, Xbox Series and Windows. This walkthrough will go through for all 3 versions. However, if you own the Steam version, there are slight differences between the console version and the Steam version, so this version of the walkthrough will not work for you. For those who are playing for Xbox, Xbox Series and Windows, here we go. Right, so we're going to load up the play. And Root, who is this robotic cat girl android thing without a body, will turn on the news. It'll wake up Ash, who is our regular character. We are going to take the Apple core. We are then going to press A on the news to go through the news. That'll lower the mental health a little bit. We are then going to interact with the remote control a couple of times until you get the achievement for 40G, moviegoer. And if you aren't aware, that the last game was that these devs made is actually the movie cutscene. So once you've done that, you're going to click on the bottom drawer and pick up the coin. We are then going to put the Apple core into this machine on the left. We're going to get the apple, and then we are literally just going to eat it for an achievement. And that will give us 40G, better than nothing. Next, we are going to go outside, and we're going to walk to the left. There we go. We are then going to look for a robotic sweeper, but before we do that, we're going to talk to this guy, exhaust the conversation with the A button, and you will get an achievement, 40G. You'll also get an item in your inventory, which is the thing with the unicorn bag. So this is the robot sweeper. You want to talk to him and exhaust that conversation. We are then going to come over to this little green light bit, and we are going to go to the dump. Oh, we'll go to the dump in a minute anyway. And here we are, so we're at the dump. We're going to come all the way to the right. So you notice we'll need that universal key later. You can press X to run faster, and then when you do, you want to go past this teleportation door to space, over to this object with the 3 pinky purple exhausts, and pick up the flexible wires. Once you've done that, we are going to go back over to the taxi bit, and we are going to go to the street near the cafe. We are then going to go inside this cafe here. We're going to interact with this delicacy, go through the conversation, and then we are going to talk to the bartender, and we're going to have to do this job 8 times. So we get 4,000 credits. So you're going to just pick up the 5 bits of rubbish. Interact with him, he'll give you 500 credits and it will make you do it again. You get 40G for Employee of the Year. And talk to this lady when you have the moment. She will give you a sound recorder. There it is in my inventory. We've also got a napkin as well. We are then going to just quickly do this until we get 4,000 credits. So just keep speaking to him until and picking up the 5 bits of trash. I missed one somewhere. There it is. Three more times to go. One more time. Okay, now to get paid, we're just going to need to click on him once. There we go. Payment received, and now we can leave. We are now going to go to the right and go inside the building with the green awning, which is this thing here. This is the pawn shop. Right, make a save here, and to do that, we're going to click that and then save game number 1. We're going to go to the inventory and do the eyes on flexible wires and give it to this robot up here. That'll give us the money achievement. And it'll also give you the 2 sad achievements. Right, we're now going to exit the game. We're going to load up from the slot that we just saved at. Okay, we're going to reset our running so we can move faster. We're going to take this rope. We're going to take this cat-like helmet here. There we go. And we are going to then go here and pick up this spoiled photo here from the bin. Right, next we are going to go to the right, which will bring us back to our main street, and we want to look for the cleaning robots. Careful not to go all the way right to do it. When you find the cleaning robots, take the eyes on flexible wires and drag it to the robots. They'll put your mental health up and it will give you 50G. Whilst we're here, interact with this thing here, and we're going to want to just pick up all the foods until we get a glass of water. $50G for luck is fickle. Right, and once you hit the glass of water, I don't believe it lands on anything else. Oh, I tell a lie, yes it does. Right, anyway, once we've done that, we are going to use one of the bits of food, soup from undergrowth herbs, and give it to our character. And we're going to do ramen with rich broth, which will max out your health, and it'll give you 50G in a healthy body, a healthy mind. Right. Once we've done that, we are going to go back to the streets with the cafe, and we can do that either by taxi or just by going left here. I'm going to switch to route, which is L trigger, and then we're going to click on that little virus thing. That'll give you 40G. And we're going to switch back to Ash, and we can press X to make route disappear. Okay, so we're now going to pick up everything from this vending machine by clicking on them and buying them all. Obviously we can't get the water because we've already got it. Okay, so we're going to move to the right once again. We're going to go all the way to the right and until we see a golden sign on a billboard. Here it is. We're going to interact with it. There we go. And then we're going to use the phone up here and we're going to dial top right, center, bottom left, bottom middle, top left, and then bottom right, and then obviously click call. That'll bring us a drone who will give us a universal key for 1,000 credits. Right, we now have a universal key. We're going to interact with this machine. No, we're not. We've already done that. We are going to go and enter the store here. We are going to talk to the cat android behind the counter. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to use roots. No, we're not. We're going to bring the napkin first as Ash and put it over the keypad. Then Root's going to unlock the door. Okay, once it's unlocked, we're going to go through. We are going to converse with the cat android. Go through the entire dialogue. Then we're going to come over here and press all these buttons until they're all blue, which will get rid of the force field. Right, and there's a cleaning robot moving around in here somewhere. Here he is. Use the universal key on the cleaning robot. You'll get to keep the universal key, by the way, but you will pick up a bunny access card. Right. We're going to do switch to root with left trigger, and we're going to interact with the red brain icon here, which is going to be simulating the consciousness. Okay, we're going to pick up this red hat and then these two clock hands each side of the mirror. We're going to then move back and we're going to put the clock hands on the clock face. Whilst that's doing that, we're then going to move over to the right and we're going to put the hat on this ghostly figure here. Once we've done that, we're going to move back and we're going to grab this mirror here. Once we've done that, we can move to the left and we can go through the arrow portal, leaving the consciousness basically. Right. Next, we are then going to, with root, click on the unlock symbol. There we go, then we get the transfer diary, wonderful. Right, then we're going to switch back to Ash, retrieve root, although we don't actually have to, and we're going to go back to the street. Right, we are now going to move to the taxi, go to the street near the clinic, which I believe is the top option, yes. We're going to move to the left. And we're going to go through this door here with the two Catgirl Android hologram light things. We are going to buy one of these candy drives. We are going to activate Roots. Oh, hang on. And as Ash, give her the candy drive. Right, that'll get you an achievement. We are then going to talk to this character. And we've gone through there. Right. On this machine, talk to this character. Then we're going to click bottom on the middle and right switches. We're going to click this little knob up here twice to turn the light green, or blue I suppose. Then we're going to turn this knob up here until the light is blue. There we go. And then we're going to click the 2 lines and the square. And then we're going to click that access card there. That'll free this girl here. So we're going to talk to her. Then we're going to use Root to go into her brain to simulate her consciousness. Okay, so we are going to move all the way right, and we are going to pick up this Black Knight here. We are then going to place said knight on the bottom right square here for a chess sequence to play out. When it plays out, a white king will appear. We are then going to take the white king and place it on the middle of this chessboard. And then we're going to interact with the A, which is an anomaly, so we get the black king. We are then going to move all the way out of the consciousness. We are going to unlock her consciousness. List of orders and delivery times, that's our information. Right, then what we're going to do is we are going to leave the room, and we're going to talk to the registrar behind the desk. Oh, I need to do that with Ash, sorry, not with Roots. Right, just to make sure, yes, okay, we did talk to that. This door won't open before you talk to the character that was there. Okay, this is the registrar, talk to him, and once we've done that, we can leave. We are then going to go to the green building over here, and we are going to click the 4th floor button, which is the top of the 3 buttons. Okay, we're going to stand here and then interact with... okay, we need to give him more food to cheer him up. There we go. Right. Now we can talk to the guy by doing the doorbell. Talk to this person. And we're going to bring Root in, and we're going to do his brain again by simulating his consciousness. Remember, you get Root by doing the left trigger. You'll get an achievement there, 40G, Depths of Subconscious. We're going to keep clicking the clock hands until the candle lights up. We're going to take the candle, and then we are going to put the candle on this star-shaped thing, and then we're going to take the shining star, which will give us the anomaly, and we're going to leave. Then, as Ash, we're going to take this card, Mental Health Doctor, and we're going to talk to him about that. Okay, and then we're going to go downstairs. And when we're on the ground floor, we're going to click the middle button, and it will take us up to the 3rd floor. We're then going to go to the triangle square door, ring the doorbell again. We're going to talk to him. We're going to bring in Roots, who is over here, and we are going to have her go into the simulating of his consciousness. We're going to pick up all these X's, so that red X there, that shuriken there, that blue X there, that giant red X, that Shoryuken. We're going to pick up this giant blue one. We're going to pick up this red Shoryuken. We're going to pick this other red Shoryuken up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put absolutely all of them on this console. Do not attempt to put the first three objects, the mirror, the Black King, or the Shining Star, on the console. Only do these X's that we've picked up inside this consciousness. Right, so we found the anomaly, which will give us that black X, and we can now leave. We're going to unlock his consciousness. Found part of the city's mine lock because we need that. We're going to switch to Ash and then use Professor Brown's access card on him. Let's go through the conversation. Okay, we are then going to use the phone call, and we are going to dial middle left, middle right, center, bottom middle, bottom left, and bottom right, and then obviously the call button. We're going to go through the conversation, and then we're going to go down the elevator. We are going to run to the right. We're going to use our universal key on this lock here, and when we do, we'll go inside. We are then going to go to the right. We're going to pick up this ladder. We are going to use our rope on the manhole cover here, which will open that up. We are then going to use the ladder, although the game calls it stairs, on the manhole cover, and an android will come out of the floor. This will give us a 50G hero achievement. Right, once we've done that, we can leave. We are then going to go over to this pink building here, and we are going up to the second floor. So that's the bottom button that you wish to press. We are going to go to the far left door, but first we are going to feed ourselves because we need to up our mental health. There we go. Going to ring the doorbell. Going to talk to her. Okay, now once you've done that, we are going to use Root, and she is going to go into the consciousness. And we need to pick up 5 items that have been nibbled. So this chocolate bunny, this blue bird thing, this green rooster, this bear, and this purple troll. Once you've done that, we're going to put all 5 of those items into this cup, and it'll regenerate them. And that'll give you a lollipop key, which we need for later. That's an anomaly. So once we've done that, we are going to leave out of the consciousness to the left. And then we are going to use Ash and leave the building. We are then going to go to the taxi and go to the dump. Okay, once we've done that, we are going to go to that core that I mentioned earlier, and we're going to use the universal key on it. That'll give us the broken robot core. We are then going to go back to our home street near the house. We are going to get additional food from the vending machine just outside the house, just in case. There we go, that should do. Then we're going to go upstairs and we're going to go all the way into our house. Run to the right, press A, and we're going to go all the way to the right, and we are going to put that robot core on our little robot workbench, and that will give us a working core. Okay, after you've just put the robot orb in, grab the water and feed it to this plant. That will give you the 50G. Now, if you're wondering why I've got items that you won't have at this moment in time, it's because I forgot to feed the plant earlier, the water, so I've filmed this later and come back. As long as you've got water in your inventory at this moment, feed it to the plant, you'll get that caring achievement. And I'll give you the 40G Jack of all trades. We're then going to run out to the left. We are then going to go back downstairs and we're going to get a taxi right back to the dump. We are then going to put the now working robot core back where we got it. And this is going to activate the robotic shaman. We're going to talk to him and then we're going to travel to the green planet. Okay, so we are now going to record the sounds of this pink plant here. We are going to pick up this broken egg and we're going to swim as fast as we can all the way to the right. We are then going to use the recording on this harp. Then we're going to move to the left, and when we can, we're going to move downwards. So this will bring us underwater. The cat can indeed swim underwater. I don't know how it works either, but it does. Okay, and for this plant thing, we're going to use this pastry with dubious content. That's the thing that we got from the chef, if you remember. We're going to put that on this plant, and it will move away, give us 40G for almost omnivorous. It will give us this ancient talisman, which we'll have, and then we're going to go right into the next room. We are going to use the sound recorder on this first statue here. Whoops. We are then going to use the sound recorder on these green and blue tubes, which will give you 50G mysterious sounds. We're going to pick up this crown, which will give you the Crown of the Underwater Kingdom achievement. We are then going to use the sound recorder on this second cat statue. And we're going to go all the way to the right into the next room. We're going to swim all the way right. And we're going to be talking to this eyeball jellyfish thing called Medusa. They will give us a teleportation cube. And this allows us to teleport to anywhere we want. So we are, notice by the way, it doesn't go into your inventory, it goes up into a new menu option here. So we are now at the dump, which is where we want to go, and we want to run to the right and go into the space teleporter, which is up here. And what we want to do is we want to examine all of these compartments of the satellites, and we are looking for charged batteries. So we just need to keep checking the satellites until we can get the charged batteries. No, those are discharged, so we need to wait for another one. Discharged again. There we go, charged batteries. Right, once we've got the charged batteries, we're going to use the teleportation cube and we're going to warp straight to home, which is the top right option. Okay, we're going to use the batteries, the converter in our machine. There we go. And then we're going to use use the photo on the machine, which will give us that. We're then going to use this unique delicacy on it, which gives us that. And then we are going to put the broken egg in here, which will give us a chick. There we go. So make sure we pick up all those items. We are then that'll give us 40G, Master of Transformation as well. We are then going to go to the pawn shop, which I think is the... yeah, it's the bottom middle left one. Okay, and we're going to give the fixed photo to the pawn shop robots, and you'll get that blue turquoise sphere, and you'll also get the 40G detective achievements. Right, then we're going to use the teleportation cube, and we are going to go to the Lost Civilization, which is the bottom right option. You're going to go right until you see 3 trumpets, or that's what I'm calling them anyway, 3 trumpets together. And we're going to click the second and the bottom button on the left 2, and we're going to click the 2 on the middle and the bottom one on the right one. We're going to take this pink orb. We're going to do the middle button on the middle trumpet, and we're going to grab this green orb there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put the talisman that we got from the plants on this pedestal. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add the blue, pink and green orbs to that talisman. It's going to give us a ancient recipe, manuscript of a recipe. Okay, once we've got that, we are then going to teleport to the street near the clinic, which is the middle left top option. We're going to go all the way to the right and enter the rightmost door, which is just here. We're going to give the manuscript and the fruits that we got from our machine to Chioli here. Give her the scroll first. give the restored fruit from the dish, and then she'll give us the recipe. There you go. 50G, lost recipe. We are then going to teleport to the street near the cafe, which is the top left option. And we're going to go into the cafe. We are going to give the recipe to the bartender with the fruits. It will give you 1500 credits, and it will max your stats out. We are then going to go to the right and interact with this left twin here. And then we're going to bring in Root, and we're going to interact with the right twin, simulating the right twin's consciousness. We are going to grab the left key. We're going to interact with this mask and grab the big key. We're going to move back to the left and put the two keys that we just picked up, the short key and the long key, on this clock face. I forgot to pick up the scissors. Pick up the scissors from the clock face, and then you're going to use the scissors on this wig to get the purple hair removed, and then we're going to get the red wig. Then we're going to use the red wig on this circular slot of this triangle machine, which will give us a photograph, which is the anomaly. Then we're going to move all the way to the left and leave the consciousness. We are then going to switch to Ash and give the chick to the left twin. Okay, once we've done that, we are going to use the sound recorder on the cat next to the speaker. Okay, then we are going to talk to the bear sitting alone. We're then going to get Roots and going to go into his consciousness now. Going to take this cog here. We're going to take this cog here. We're going to take this pink straw. We're going to put the pink straw on this wiring. Then we're going to put the two cog wheels that we just picked up in place just here, which will give us a light bulb. We have then got that. We can then return and go back to where we came from. Okay, once we've done that, we are going to unlock his mind padlock. I'm going to click that. So we've now got both halves of the city mind lock. Okay, so now we are going to use the teleport option, and we're going to go to Server Street, which I believe is the middle left option. There it is. We are going to go left and interact with this blue portal. And the digits that we need to put in are center, middle right, bottom middle, bottom right, bottom left, middle left, and then activate. We're going to switch to Root, and we're going to put the light bulb on the first machine from the right. And then we're going to put a photo in the second one. And then we're going to put the key on the third machine. And then we're going to put the Black King in the top slots of the middle one. We're going to put the star on this one, which I forgot to do, my apologies. So key and then the star. And we're going to put the mirror on the bottom slot of the fourth machine. There we go. And the X goes on the final mirror, the final slot, which will give you your penalty. Right, we're going to move left. We are going to use routes to interact with this console. No, we're not. We are going to use Professor Brown's access card on this. And we're going to go through the conversation. And that will give us the last achievement, 40G request approved. But you'll also, if you want to finish off, you choose Wendy, which is the top right, and then yes, I demand to punish the criminal, and that should end the game. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope this has been simple enough for people to follow. Thank you, Sometimes You, for providing the code for this, and I'll see you next time.